Hey tribe, how you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I hope you like this video. This is going to be your Real Housewives of Dallas season 3 finale. So this is the end of the season for these ladies. And you know, generally speaking, the end of the season episodes aren't always that exciting. But this one, it started off a little slow, but the end gave us a little explosion, a little something something. So let's talk about it. We're back in Copenhagen. We got phone gate going on. Cameron called Brandy and let Brandy know that Leanne did not clone her phone, that it was a lie. Some people are using the word lie. Leanne is saying she was telling a jokey joke, that it was all in fun. I tend to believe, I don't think that Leanne really thought anybody would believe that she could clone her phone. Because I would have never believed that. If somebody said, hey, I cloned your phone, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. I would never believe it. But for some reason, this turned into a big deal in Brandy. And see, Brandy is just determined that she hates Leanne. So it doesn't matter what Leanne says at this point. Leanne could say, Brandy, give me your cash app, because I'm going to send you $1,000. And Brandy be like, you bitch, why isn't it going to be 1,010? Like, that's just where they are at this point. So it doesn't matter. So here's what we do. We have, the big thing of this episode is that Stephanie is throwing a going away party for Travis. And she came up with the cutest theme. She has a frat party. She's coming up with a frat party theme. And she's got all the props. She's got a foam bath. She's got beer pong. She's got, you name it. She's got all the little props. She got the solo cups. It's cool. Now, let me say this. I went to a HBCU. Our frat parties looked a little different than this frat party. However, I went over to a couple of PIWs and went to some parties, so it was pretty on point. Leanne went to go visit the chapel where she's going to get married. She has a date set. It's I think April 27th, so we'll see what happens with that. And she's having it at the Cathedral of Hope, which is a well-known, I didn't know about it till this show, but she said it's a well-known LGBTQ friendly church. And she said, it's just well known in the Dallas area as a place for, LGBT couples and things of that nature can go and it not be treated any differently or be persecuted or what have you. So that's where she's having her service, and it looked nice, and everything looks like it's everything with that. Something really great happened with Deandra. Deandra's mom officially, finally, and forever signed the company over, full lock, stock, and barrel. And they had a nice little ceremony to do the signing of the contracts and everything. And I'm sure all the lawyers looked over everything, and everything is everything. Her and her mom seemed to be in a really, really good place. And she didn't invite any of the girls because she said this was just a really special day. I didn't want no drama. I didn't want to have to worry about any bullshit or no mess. I just wanted to enjoy the day and enjoy the moment with my mom. Respect. Okay, so let's get to the bullshit, because that's pretty much the only other thing that was that, and then the party. So Brandy has on her cheerleading outfit, of course. Brandy, and she said that was her high school cheerleading outfit. I'm like, I ain't mad at you, girl. You can still fit your cheerleading outfit from high school, but then it looked like it was a college. But whatever, it still don't matter. She knocking on 40, and she's had 2 kids, and she can still fit an outfit that she wore. Forget it even being a cheerleading outfit, an outfit that she wore in high school or college. Honey, I can't wear the outfit I had 2 years ago. That's a whole nother conversation for another video. We'll talk about that later. But Cameron and Leanne have gotten close. And Cameron is sort of, in my opinion, she's really trying to, I think she tends to side with, because at one point I felt like she was just, no matter what Leanne said, she was siding with Leanne. But in this particular situation with PhoneGate, I feel like she's really, really trying to be balanced and fair. I feel like she's really trying to look at both sides of the coin. Excuse me, y'all. I'm about to get a touch up. And y'all know, ladies who have permanent addendums, y'all know when you about to get a touch up, your hair, it knows it. And it just be, anyway. So she was like, look, Leanne, I don't think Brandy stole your phone. However, I understand why you would think Brandy stole your phone. She said, because if it were me, I would have stole the phone if I thought somebody had pictures of me that were inappropriate and they didn't delete them. So I feel like and I feel the same way. Like, I don't think Brandy stole Leanne's phone, but I understand why Leanne thinks that Brandy stole her phone. I would think it too. It was very convenient with that whole situation that happened with the Baltic Sea. So I get it. Leanne saying that she cloned Brandy's phone was her way of just getting back at Brandy. Because that's what Leanne does. You know what I mean? Leanne I think that at the beginning of the season, Leanne really was in a better place, and she really was just like trying to be better and calm and not go off the deep end. But they pushed her. They really did. And Brandy, you pushed her too. Like, you had some legitimate issues, but you just went too far with it. Like, at the party, she ended up getting. I'm just all over the place, but it's not a whole lot to talk about other than this party. She ended up really getting in Leanne's face, and Leanne pushed back. Now, so Leanne actually put her hands on Brandy by, she like did like that and was poking her in her chest. But you were pushing her. And I think that Carrie brought up a valid point. Carrie said that Brandy was trying to push Leanne, and so that Leanne would go back and revert to being the person she was and show us that she really wasn't calm, she really hadn't changed. Like, she was really trying to do it. And I believe that too. I believe that Brandy has been trying to push Leanne's buttons for a minute. I believe that this was something she had been trying to do for a minute, but I absolutely believe that she did that. What else was going down? So Brandy, oh Lord, let me get these names. Brandy was talking to Cameron, and Brandy was like, look, Cameron, why, if I stole her phone, why would I bring her phone back? Why wouldn't I just hold on to the phone? Like, Brandy had some valid points, but again, what Cameron was trying to get Brandy to understand was, I believe that you did not steal her phone. However, I understand why she thinks you stole her phone. And Brandy just wouldn't get it. Brandy just didn't understand. You're just up her ass. You're just so far up her ass. You just did it. And I'm like, how can you not understand what Cameron is saying? Like, Cameron has her issues, but in this moment, Cameron and Leanne showed up to the party dressed alike. They were both dressed like Cher from Clueless. So, of course, that added the fire to because they were like, look at Leanne. She's just up Cameron's ass. And she's just, that's what she does. She just latched on to Cameron. And Deandra even said, what I feel like now is that Leanne used me to social climb in Dallas society. And now that she doesn't need me anymore, she's thrown me to the wolves. And now she's latching on to Cameron. I can see that. I can see why Deandra, would feel that way. I think Leanne's biggest issue is Leanne gets very jealous and then she lashes out. Leanne feels like you have to be her friend and her friend only. And then she lashes out if it's something else, So, it just, I'm all over the place with this particular review because the episode, it just wasn't a lot there. I mean, and pretty much that's where the episode ended, with Leanne, Cameron doing their thing and being all linked up. Deandra and Brandy are friends. And Deandra said, at this point in my life, I gravitate towards the fun-loving spirit that Brandy has versus this heavy, negative, spirit of Leanne. And that's just where I am right now. And, if Leanne can't understand that, then I don't know what else to say. She said Leanne really hurt her feelings when she showed up at the fashion show and said, no matter what's going on between us, I love you and I support you. And I would have shown up even if you hadn't invited me. And Deandra was like, and Leanne's response was, well, I just wouldn't have invited you. And, it was just rich people problems, man. I don't know what else to say. But the reunion is next week. This is a real short one. I don't know what else to say because they're arguing over the same thing. And at the end of the day, Brandy just doesn't like Leanne. She doesn't trust Leanne, and I don't think that she ever truly tried to reconcile with Leanne. I think the first thing Leanne did that pissed Brandy off, Brandy was just off to the races. Do I think Brandy has a legitimate issue? Yes, because you don't just go around throwing out that somebody's an alcoholic. Like, that is a very serious accusation. It can have serious repercussions, especially since she was trying to adopt a baby. But at the end of the day, and Leanne's selective memory doesn't help. Because one minute and that's the other thing, I give Carrie her respect, because Carrie was like, no, Leanne, you said it. No, you did. And then, Leanne kept trying to say, I didn't say it. And Carrie was like, yeah, I believe you did. Like, I'm pretty certain you said it, So just stand in your shit, Leanne. If you said it, you said it. Like, you feel the way you feel. But it was a lot. It was just all over the place. But they were arguing, and there really was no resolution. So the reunion is next week, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be more arguing over the same shit. If I got to sit through an hour-long reunion about PhoneGate, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. But that's pretty much what it was, y'all. It ain't a whole lot with this review because it ain't a whole lot there. It was them arguing. The best thing that happened was Deandra got the company finally from her mama, lock, stock, and barrel. And other than that, that's all I got. Y'all tell me what y'all think.